Let's find out right now. In the upper right hand corner, representing Dignitas, it is BlinG. Down to the bottom of the right hand corner, we have the blue Terran player from Millennium, representing the Baguette, ladies and gentlemen. It's MarineLorD. Excuse me, I really need to tap for a second just to make sure something's working properly. Has my internet died? Huh. I cannot, for whatever reason, get my stream to load, which is slightly concerning, but I guess we'll just run with it. I bet my housemates are using all the Netflix and stuff. Rah! Go away, housemates. Alright, Iron Fortress was the map choice of BlinG, knowing that the potential of a Zerg, or knowing that there was a potential Zerg player for Game 7 from Baguette. He chose this and left Coda in that Game 7. We'll see what these guys are going to get up to here. So it's going to be a Reaper opening from MarineLorD and BlinG. Looking as though he's just opening fairly standard here, even scouting to see what he might be able to get up to here early on in this game. Again, guys, who are you cheering for? Let us know. Replayers go out to subscribers defined every month. In fact, I just sent out a replay pack this morning. If anyone does feel like subbing today, I would be more than happy to send you this morning's replay pack as well. That would be no problemo. Alright. Let's see how this game turns out then. Both players actually scouted in the incorrect direction to begin with their initial workers. Not as much of an issue for MarineLorD. I mean, he's not much of an issue for either player. In fact, actually, is he going to go intercept that probe? Because that'd be really nice. It looks as though he is, but it looks as though BlinG is one step ahead. He's already moving this probe down to the south side instead, so this is kind of smart from both players. MarineLorD trying to deny the scouting information of his opponent, knowing it's nice if his opponent doesn't know what exactly he's up to. And BlinG is anticipating this and is moving over towards the south side to be able to sneak around with this probe. So this is actually really nice from both players, and BlinG's actually going to come out a little bit ahead because of it. He is actually going to get that scout off, and this Reaper is not going to move across the map because it's busy expecting to find a probe here. But that probe has managed to find its way around. It'll confirm the presence of this factory, and he knows exactly what he's playing against right from the start of this game. Probe will die for its efforts, but again, very much so worth that scout. Turns around, gets a couple of shots on the Reaper, won't make much of a difference as that will regenerate. And MarineLorD's actually a little bit scared to go up the ramp here in towards his opponent's main. He sees the Nexus and he knows that Nexus kind of means a single gas expansion based on the timing of it. It came down nice and early, so he's not going to waste throwing the SCV into the main base when there's no real need. The Reaper is going to be able to see anything he needs to see. You know, he doesn't need to see anything else right now. So Stargate on the way up, and it's actually hidden right to the right-hand side of the map. Of the not the map, but of the base. And honestly, I mean, so far it's actually kind of the one kind of negative factor about all of this for MarineLorD is the fact that he doesn't really know where his opponent's pylons are in the main base. So he doesn't know if there's a potentially proxy Stargate. He doesn't know if it is in the main, hidden in the corner. So he doesn't know where those pylons are. So that's kind of the one deficit he has from not sending that SCV scout in and from not going in the right direction to begin with that Reaper. So far, so good for BlinG. His Stargate has not been scouted. There's that Oracle being chrono boosted out here for BlinG. Gonna go towards the south side of the map and look to get some damage done. MarineLorD gonna be hiding this mine behind that orbital command center, and of course just makes that ever so hard to see for BlinG. But if he comes along this far right side, he should be fairly safe from it. So we'll see here in a few moments' time. However, how exactly he's gonna. Oh, look at that though. He's baiting. So this is such a bait. He's putting these two depots here because he knows BlinG's going to want to fly in with the Oracle and pick off those two SCVs, but it's such a bait from him. Drone overcharge going to be used here. Kills off a single Marine as this Oracle begins to fly forward. He has to be so careful, and he sees it. Is it happening? Oh, it does! And there we go. He gets caught by that mine, and the bait worked out. Two SCVs traded to kill the Oracle. Worthwhile, because I mean, now you open up so much potential on the map. You open up the fact that you don't have to sit back and defend with anything. You didn't have to commit to any turrets or the early engineering bay. And he can move out very safely now to see what else he can get up to. So we're going to see this medevac moving across the map. Now, first Phoenix has a couple of Phoenix are out, so a lot of potential here to be able to help him defend. As these Phoenix are going to chase that medevac away, and medevac will just boost out of here. As the Phoenix could possibly pick up a mine, but probably won't want to use their lift on that. But so far, so far so good. I mean, apart from losing Oracle, he's defended very well, and I mean, at least he got a couple of kills before the Oracle died, so, you know, a couple of kills. He's at a decent work account, BlinG that is. MarineLorD is in a pretty good position himself. He's making some turrets to defend from potential Phoenix harassment, and you know, just continue to build up Marines. He's got his couple of tech labs on the way down, and he's going to be able to start up his stim pack, start up his combat shields in the fairly near future. As MarineLorD lifts up 3 Widow Mines in this medevac, going to move across the map with these, see what he can get up to, see if he can get any damage done. Of course, we saw Fantasy with these Widow Mine drops earlier in the day, earlier in this best of 7, trying to see what they could get up to. This medevac coming across, looking to see what it might be able to do. A lot of Marines coming towards the front as well. Again, there was a single overcharge used earlier, but everything seems to be focused towards the natural right now, as the Phoenix actually sitting in the main base expecting to drop in towards this main, which isn't too crazy of an idea. Nice shots from the Stalkers though, and they turn that first medevac away very, very quickly. BlinG's actually playing very well. I mean, again, I'm maybe kind of biased because I kind of wanted to see game number 7, but he's deflecting absolutely everything. He's taking no real damage. He's actually stopped production though, and of workers. He's adding on 4 more gates, and he's actually going to go all in with this. I wonder how this could work though. I mean, Stim combat shields is so far away. Was that a single Marine just running up the ramp? It might have been, but even if it was, I mean, he wouldn't have seen much. Charge on the way. This is kind of crazy, but it's definitely an all-in. I mean, going up to 8 gateways, and he's going to control the map with the Phoenix. There's not really going to be much at all for MarineLorD. He might have combat shields, but it should hit before Stim as he chrono boosts, and he starts +2 armor though. And he's chrono boosting +2 armor, so I wonder when he aims to hit with this. This is a very interesting build. I mean, so many gateways. Unless he just really wants to be super safe before he takes that. He takes some out-time archives. It looks as though he just wants to be super, super safe before he actually takes a third base then, more than anything. And gonna just swift these Phoenix. I mean, he's kind of mind-gaming MarineLorD a shit ton, because MarineLorD's got double starport down. He's making 4 Vikings at a time, because you see Phoenix, you expect Phoenix Colossi. The last thing you expect is a Temple Archives +2 in charge. Again, I was really expecting to see an all-in and an attack from BlinG, but he's just going to rely on a lot of zealots, so he needs a lot of gateways before his third base is going to be safe to take. He might still attack with +2 armor with charge. I guess it's still a possibility here with a couple of Archons as well. It's definitely not out of the question. Map control from BlinG great right now. I mean, just moving around with these Phoenix continuing to scout. War Prism coming around as well. With 8 gateways, if you can warp 8 zealots in towards this main base with +2 armor and charge, they're going to do a lot of damage. And, I mean, MarineLorD continues to build Vikings here. He sits ahead in supply, though, and that's never a good thing. I mean, again, BlinG has cut workers. He's on 48 probes, so he isn't in the best situations in terms of economy. So, again, this is really right now a case of, how, you know, is he going to do enough damage? Because he really does need to. Still more Vikings on the way out, though. And he is going to move out. So, again, like, this is going to be an all-in. He's going to warp in towards the main base. And at the same time, he's going to, you know, then go for full frontal attack. Or is he pulling back? He's pulling back. He's not too sure about it. Looks as though he wants to actually take that third base then. So, a very late third base, though, coming in here from BlinG. And loses that 1 worker. War Prism doesn't move forwards just yet. Maybe soon, though. I mean, MarineLorD's moving up this right-hand side right-hand side of the map. He's got nothing back at home to help defend. 3... the Phoenix. Where are the Phoenix? They're so far out of position. He knows they're out of position because he sees them with the Marines. And being out of position is a really bad situation right now because these medevacs are going to get straight into the main base. BlinG has to find a way to start dealing with this. And Viking's going to pick up a couple of these Phoenix. A lot of damage being... Well, actually not too much damage being done. He picks up, he leaves very quickly. Warp Prism in towards the main base though. And again, this is the potential for BlinG to get some damage done. Single Marauder here is going to get picked off by the Phoenix. And again, MarineLorD's going to try and stretch BlinG and pull him apart here a little bit. A lot of warbins starting to come in here, and Zealots will charge forwards towards these units coming in to try and defend. And there's a lot of Zealots here. Is MarineLorD going to be able to defend at the same time? A huge fight from BlinG. He gets us surrounded with a lot of Zealots. Great force fields as well. Dropping towards the main base, though, is something he doesn't have much to deal with right now. Got thrown overcharge, though. How much can he do with this? As at the same time, he's kind of ransacking the base of MarineLorD with all of these Zealots. He just needs to come back home and fight this one army, which is here. Vikings land to try and help out. Chrono Boost coming in on these gateways. He may lose his main base, but I think he's probably going to end up defending over here. This War Prism is still doing work. BlinG has taken a huge lead in this game, guys. He loses this main base, but he's taken down the entire army of MarineLorD. Oh my god, are we about to see a game number 7? Yes, we are! BlinG takes down MarineLorD with one of the most unique TVPs I have seen in a very long time.